Welcome to the Notary Educators with Kimmi YouTube channel. Hosts Kimmi and Jeff Nunnally, along with Alexis Franklin, share expert insights to help you launch and grow a successful mobile notary business, no matter what state you are commissioned in. Learn how to become a top-notch loan signing agent and get answers to common notary questions. Explore our all-inclusive $47 monthly training library, plus live weekly online coaching sessions with courses on general notary work, wedding efficient services, remote online notary, ink fingerprinting, apostille, translation services, and I-9 completion. So please remember that Notary Educators LLC is your one-stop shop for notary training. Now sit back and watch Kimmi and crew, and don't forget to subscribe to the Notary Educators with Kimmi YouTube channel for more tips. Take your notary business to new heights.
That's cool too, okay? Anything else? Going once? Going twice? I remember covering all bases. Yes, cover all bases. Yes, yes. Want to make sure we cover all our bases. Yes. M. Lou says, I just got my notary stamp for, M. Lou says, I just got my notary stamp for Georgia, trying to start business soon. Great. Congratulations. Yeah, you won't regret it. I'll say you won't regret it, because being a notary changed my life. And I love being a notary. And that's the other thing I want you to learn. If you don't love it, you're just doing it because you know you can make some money, people will know it. So try to learn to love the business, you know, and some stuff you either like it or you don't. If you don't like it, that's why I would say take some time, play around with my channel, look at some videos. Do you want to go in people's houses? Do you mind dogs? Do you mind cats? Do you want to be bothered with 200 pieces of paper? Do you want to get a printer? You know, do you want to do all these things? And if you don't, you might want to think about it. But if you don't mind and you about your business, come on, join us. Corinthia says, I do oaths at the beginning of loan signings. One of the witnesses was a notary. He told me that he must be new because he never did it. I told you. I already know 90% of notaries are not doing it. They don't even know what the word means, okay? And I want you to know. You got to know. You got to be a notary pro to hang out over here. M. Lou says, can I use business banking and get loans and have them approve that as good business they want fair lending to? Can I use business banking and get loans and have them approve that as a good business they want fair lending to? I'm not quite understanding the whole question, but I don't even believe in a lot of business credit and all that. I don't. Business banking account is fine. You need that. But all these loans I hear people taking out, I'm going to buy a car into my LLC. I'm going to do this. I'm going to buy. No, I don't do all that. I cash flow my business. I always have. So what I did when I got started, because I needed a printer. At the time, I wasn't working because I got my printer. It was right during COVID, and that printer was $600. And I told my husband, I said, I don't want this printer. It's $600 because everybody was talking about the printer. I think it was $350 for the printer and then the second tray. So everything was about $6 when we got finished. And I told him, I said, I don't want to get this printer. But at the time on YouTube, everybody was saying, you got to get this printer. So I ended up taking my general notary money is what I did. And this is what I recommend people do. I have not changed. I don't change too much. And I don't mind change. I'm not that person either. I don't mind change. I flip like this. But when it comes to certain principles and stuff, so I'm not big on credit card debt. Back in my early days, I was the queen of, hey, get a pack of gum. I'm using my credit card. This is not that channel, but I would be less than transparent if I didn't tell you the truth, okay? So all these people telling you to buy your car in your LLC and you could get a house in your LLC and all this, that's still debt that you're responsible for paying, okay? So I don't roll like that. I'm not going to tell you to do it. If you need a printer, you can't afford it, I'm going to tell you to go do some general notary work. I'm going to tell you to save some of your money from your W-2 job and save up and get it. Get you a smaller printer, get you a single tray so you can buy the dual tray. I don't believe in a lot of debt. I just don't. I did that. I've had my day, and you're going to have yours. And You may feel different about it. Go ahead and do it, but I don't recommend it. Do I recommend a business banking account? Yes. Do you need to have EIN, LLC, and all that? Yep. And I have a link over at Notary Educators under free resources for you to get your EIN number, because I've been hearing people say they paying for EIN numbers. You don't have to pay for that. Just go right over to the website, notaryeducatorsllc.com. I have a link under free resources for the EIN number. I have a link for you to learn about the LLC before you start spending a lot of money on those. So take advantage of the free resources. There's also a little quick guide there how to get started in the business. So check out some of the free resources also to get your business started if you're brand new here. I was just getting ready to look at that. So yeah, just go and sign up for the emails. So now I'm doing not just random emails, but now I'm actually doing a newsletter. So sign up for the newsletter. It's called Notary Biz Newsletter, BIZ. I love it. So sign up for that. So you can get the newsletters, okay? So yeah, I'm gonna start sending out newsletters. So I'm excited about that. So it's a lot of different things that we're doing a little bit different. And so the newsletters probably will be twice a week newsletters. I was thinking 3, but I think 3 is a lot. I don't want to inundate you with information or emails. So I'm thinking probably 2 a week. We started a blog. There's some things going on with Notary Educators for 2025. We started a blog. So that's actually, let me see what the blog results are. But we started a blog now. So you can read information if you want to. Some people like reading. So that's something else. But back to the topic at hand really quick though. So I don't believe in a lot of business credit, but I do believe in saving for what you need and then go next level. So that might mean this month I'm buying my printer. Next month I'm buying ... Next month I'm buying, so just take your time when you are doing your business, okay? Don't try to buy everything in one day and just go out charging all this stuff, and then you may not even like the business. You may say, I don't want to be a notary. I ain't going to nobody's house. I don't want to print nothing. And then you end up on Facebook trying to sell your printer that you bought for $600 for $200. Okay, we got a few new people, and I hate leaving when we have new people sign on. So y'all got a couple of minutes. I hate leaving when it's new people. Lori's telling her, hey, let's see. Corinthia says, these are small business grants too that you don't have to pay back. Yeah, if you want to do all that, Corinthia, you can. Sometimes I'm gonna tell you like this, and it's nothing wrong with getting free money, okay? It's nothing wrong with that. But sometimes you get so inundated and trying to get what you can get for free, you never move forward and make no money. I mean, I've seen it all. So I'm not anti-grant. I ain't saying don't do it. I know that's a whole thing too. If you can get you a grant, you can write a proposal and you can write an article, whatever, and get one, great. But I'm not spending 2 or 3 years trying to get grants and all this and all that, trying to get on a hustle to get that grant money when I need to be building my business. I'm a little old-fashioned in some stuff. I am. I know that. Sometimes I hear myself talk, I'm like, girl, did you just say that? But, again, and really quick, we had a situation recently, too, that someone was trying to pay for an ad. Actually, I had somebody reach out to me today. Let me use that. I had somebody reach out to me in my, what is it? Facebook? Would they DM you, I guess? I don't know. DM and Facebook. So anyway, they were like, hey, we would love to have you come and speak at our next seminar that we're having in Florida. So I'm reading it. I'm like, okay. I'm like, who is this? So I've spoken on other platforms before. And I'm looking at it. I'm like, okay, that sounds good. Maybe. I'm not quick to hop in bed with people when it comes to other collabs and all that kind of stuff. I'm very picky about who I associate with. In my regular life, my business life, I'm even more picky, okay? I'm very picky in my personal life. I don't just hang out with everybody, nor should you. A lot of people sitting up in jail because they was with the wrong people. So I'm very picky who I hang out with. And even with my business name, Notary Life with Kimmi, Notary Educators, all of that. I don't just hang out with everybody. And some people think, oh, who do you think you are? It's not that, but I just choose to make different choices. And everybody get the right to choose, right? So somebody reached out to me earlier in my DMs and they were like, hey, we hosting this thing in Florida. We want to know, will you come and speak? And you can invite your family members, and we're going to collect, everybody else will be on Zoom or something like that, right? And And I'm reading. I didn't even tell Jeffrey about it yet. I forgot. Till I was just talking about this. And I'm looking at it and I said, okay, sounded good. And I Googled that company that